Hi, Ben Wixey here for Germinal for G-Talk on a lovely Cornish summer's day. Just wanted to identify three common weed grasses or native grasses that ingress into our perennial ryegrass swards. Three problems with those: they're not as palatable to stock, they don't respond to nitrogen, and most of all they don't give you as much yield. Okay, so the first one is roughstalk meadowgrass. You can see here against my shirt that the easy when it's in flower, the shape of the flower head. The other things to look out for when the flower's not in ear is something called a ligule. You see this transparent material here. I don't know if you can see that. When the top of that bit between the leaf and the stem is jagged, it's probably a good sign that it's roughstalk. And also it grows via stolons along the ground. You can see where that's been under the ground, under the grass lay, creeping along underneath, and then throws up a seed head. So that's roughstalk meadowgrass. 17% as responsive to nitrogen as our perennial ryegrasses are. Second one is Yorkshire Fog. Again, very commonly ingressing into perennials. Very easy to identify when it's in ear. The way to identify it when it's not in ear is by the purple striping on the base of the plant. So where the plant goes into the ground, you'll see the purple stripes, like Grandad's pajamas we used to call it. So that's how to identify Yorkshire Fog. Not bad with yield, but very poor in quality. Okay, and the third one is one that ingresses and creeps in right in the base of the sward, and this is annual meadowgrass. And you can see it's a very angular plant. There's boat-shaped tips to the end of the leaves. And as you can see with this, and because of the time of year, all of the grasses, but this one flowers all year round because it's an annual. Again, very poor in terms of yield and digestibility. And look at the rooting structure, very little roots, which is how it comes out the ground and the whole clump so quickly, but it ingresses in the sward. When you can identify these grasses in your sward at about 50%, then it's time to think about reseeding that sward. Ben Wixey for G-Talk. For more information on this and other topics, go to gsource.org. Thanks very much.